It's day 18. We're gonna do some side body opening, which is one of my favorite things to do. So hit your mat and then reach your arms overhead and interlace your fingers and go way up. Just stretch way up and see if you can feel both sides of your body stretching up evenly. And then stamp your feet down and start to reach up and over to your right. You're gonna start to feel a really big, yummy stretch in your left outer ribs. And now increase that stretch from the inside out by breathing really deeply into the left side of your rib cage. Left lung filling out. Good, opening the body from the inside out. Good, one more huge breath. Big breath in, go up and over to your right. Up and over. Really nice. Come right back up through center and then switch the interlock of your fingers and go up, 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 up. Feet go down, hips go down, ribs go up and go up and over to your left. So you want to hugely increase your breath capacity in your right side here. You know the benefits of breathing on reducing stress levels, thus the benefits of yoga on stress and anxiety levels. Breathing deeply also reduces inflammation, and get this, breathing deeply alkalizes your blood. Come back up through center so you can drink water and lemon in the morning and breathe deeply. Huge 1-2 punch. Big breath in and release your hands to your sides. Take a breath, close your eyes and enjoy your deep breath in all sides of your lungs. Front, back, side to side. Huge breath in. Feel your side ribs, your back ribs. Pull your navel to your spine as you exhale. And then let's move with that breath. Open the eyes, reach your arms out and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Bend your knees, fold your chest to the thighs, fingers to the floor. Left leg steps back, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Good, right hand down, inhale. Downward facing dog. Let's hold for 3. So you know this sequence now. The only thing we're gonna add in now is a little side stretch towards the end. One more big breath in downward facing dog. Power your arms and legs. Slide to plank, real sneaky like. Holding plank, 1 breath, exhale. On your inhale, firm the belly, move forward onto the tips of your toes, and then chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the floor. Pass through cobra, inhale, chest through, shoulders back, downward facing dog you go. Right leg lifts, big breath in, and then go ahead, bend the knee, open the hip. Stretching your right side, beautiful, re-lengthen your right leg, down dog split, square hips, step to your right thumb tip. Drop the back knee and lift your arms up, Anjaneyasana, and now adding on, you're gonna bring your right hand to your right hip, lift your left arm up. First go up, feel the side of your body, reach to the ceiling, and then go up and over. Left arm reaches up and over. Now, as the arm reaches, the outer left hip can pin down, so you put yourself in traction. One more full breath. Big breath in, big breath out. Good, one more huge breath to stretch more, hip down, arm up, ribs up, and then circle around your front foot. Straighten both legs, passing through Parsvottanasana, and then step forward right into a flat back. Good, fold, exhale. Hinge or round up to stand. Big breath in, Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana, exhale. Good, reach up, right back to Urdhva Hastasana. Left side, forward fold. Chest to thighs, fingers to floor. Right leg steps, inhale. Slow twist with your exhale. Left hand down, inhale. Downward facing dog. 1 slow breath out. Pass through plank, nice and slow. Turn on your legs, slowly lower. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Cobra pose, chest through, hips plugged to the floor. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg, breathe in. Bend your left knee, open the hip, stretch the front and outer left hip. Re-square the hip, straighten the leg. Step to your left thumb tip. Drop the back knee and lift your arms up, passing through Anjaneyasana. And then left hand, left hip. Right arm reaches up and over, up and over. Outer right hip pins down to bring your whole right side in some traction. Excellent. Full breath in, navel to spine, left hip wraps underneath you. Big breath in, reach, and then circle around your front foot, straighten both legs and fold. Step forward right into a flat back, breathe in. Fold down your legs, exhale. Hinge or round up to stand, big breath in. Tadasana, exhale. Step your feet together. 2 rounds of Surya A. Let's get right into it. Big breath in, reach your arms overhead. Scoop your belly forward, fold. Legs straight or knees bent. Lengthen your spine. Remember, chaturanga starts here, and then step right to chaturanga. Chest forward, legs back. Cobra or up dog. Be nice to your lower back. Downward facing dog, holding 5 deep breaths. If you need to rest, now's your time to drop your knees. Charge your arms if you're in downward facing dog. Never forget the firming of your inner hands, even as you spiral your triceps towards your outer skull. Good. Biceps rolling forward, hips lift up and back. One more big breath in. Bend your knees, look forward, and give a little hop or a step. Feet together and less feet hip distance is more stable. Fold down your legs. Strong legs, hinge to stand. Big breath in Urdhva Hastasana. Ground your legs. Tadasana, exhale. One more of those, nice and slow. Reach up, big breath in. Forward fold, slow breath out. Lengthen on your inhale. Chest forward, legs back, chaturanga as you exhale. Back bend, belly strong, legs supporting the back bend. Beautiful downward facing dog. 3 breaths this time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Front ribs in. Hips reach up and back. Beautiful. Inhale. Hang your head, relax your neck. One more. Deep breath in. Bend your knees, look forward, and step or float. Lengthen your spine. Fold down your legs. Hinge to stand, reach up, tall, even as you ground your lower body. Tadasana, right into chair pose. Breathe in. Fold, Uttanasana. We're going to come into the sequence we learned yesterday. Lengthen your spine. Modified warrior 2. Take the vinyasa or skip it and come right to down dog. If you're in dog, hold for an extra breath. Downward facing dog. Everyone. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Step to the right, thumb tip, and then you can either ground your left foot a little to the left, or you can keep the heel lifted and come up to warrior 1 or a high lunge. Hold for a whole exhale, bend your front knee, and then open to warrior 2. Remember, there's this a little adjustment, front foot to the midline, back foot back a little. Okay, new pose. It's a made-up pose, but it's so good it's worth teaching. Reverse warrior. You've probably done this if you've ever gone to a group vinyasa class. It's a really wonderful way to stretch your outer right hip and ribs. Now, what you want to be really clear about when you take a reverse warrior or reverse triangle pose is that the front hip lifts up. The front hip lifts up away from the front thigh, so you get not just a good rib stretch, but a good stretch to this outer hip. Be sure you're not bearing too much weight in this back arm. You never want to push on your back knee joint. Take one more big breath in, and then we'll come to extended side angle. Elbow to thigh, top arm straight up or reaching forward, and take a big breath in to roll your bottom hip underneath you. Make sure your right knee's tracking the ankle, turn the chest, frame your front foot, breathe in, and step right to chaturanga or right back to down dog. Holding down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Very nice downward dog. Right into the left side. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps to left thumb tip, and then you either come to warrior 1 or crescent lunge. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then open warrior 2. Feet make this little sneaky adjustment, so your heel to heel alignment, deep in the bend of your front knee. And then coming into reverse warrior on the left side, remember, the hip lifts away from the thigh as much as the ribs reach up and back. So there's a little feeling of that lift hip pulling up and away from the top of your left thigh bone. Make sure that that front knee, the left knee, is strong over the left ankle and it isn't wavering in or out. And then be really clear, you're not weight bearing on this back leg. You never want to press on your knee joint. 2 more breaths, big breath in. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Very nice. Firm your outer right foot, reach up and back, and then right into extended side angle, elbow to thigh. Your right arm can reach straight up, right up out of the shoulder, or reach alongside your ear. Wrap your left hip underneath you. Frame your front foot, breathe in. Step through a vinyasa. Step right back to dog and hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Hold 3 breaths. Rest if you need to. And we're just going to do that one time on the breath. Right from downward facing dog. Good. One more deep breath in. If you're resting, hips up and back to down dog. Now let's move super slow. Right leg lifts. Breathe in. Step to the right, thumb tip. Keep the back heel lifted or ground it to the left. Warrior 1 or high lunge. Warrior 2 with your breath out. Adjust your feet as you move. Reverse warrior. Big breath in. Bend your front knee more. Extended side angle, elbow to thigh. Stretch long through your left side. Circle your hands around your front foot, lift your back heel, step right into chaturanga or right back to downward facing. Back bender, holding down dog. Everybody downward facing dog. Left side, left leg lifts. Let's smooth this out. Left foot, left thumb tip. Maybe the right foot grounds. High lunge or warrior 1. Everyone warrior 2, adjusting your feet as you open your hips. Reverse. Big breath in, bend your left knee more. Extended side angle, reach long, outer right foot to right middle finger. Circle your hands to frame your left foot. Step to chaturanga, last one, or downward facing dog. And everybody hips up and back, holding 3 breaths. Big breath in, big breath out. 2 more. Inhale, inner hands, outer upper arm bones. Thighs up and back. Everything you know about this pose. Bend your knees, look forward, and step or float. Lengthen your spine. Fold as you exhale. Slow through chair pose. Power your legs. We're going to add on a little twist. Hands to prayer and twist to the right. 5 breaths, revolving Utkatasana. So when we open the side body, twists come much easier. All of this open should enable you to find more length so that when you twist, you're spiraling around a long midline. Very beautiful. Get your hips a little deeper, crown of your head and tailbone move in opposition. 1 more breath out, turn. Press right palm to left palm and turn. Very nice. Right through chair, power your legs. I know your legs are hating me. Twist to the left. They'll love me tomorrow when they're feeling so strong. Crown of your head and your tailbone move in opposition, spine really long. Lean your shoulders to the right. Press your left palm into your right palm. Very nice. Good, 1 more full breath. In for length. Exhale to turn. Right through chair, sink down. Just 1 breath in, stand Tadasana. Shake your arms and legs. Give them a good shake. And then big step open to the left. Remember this pose? Prasarita Padottanasana, wide straddle, lift your heart, your feet are parallel. You can put a little bend in your knees as you forward fold. And then straighten your legs, bring your hands to the floor. And now we're gonna twist in this forward bend. Lengthen your spine. And then put your left fingertips right underneath your nose, spine long. And then you're gonna reach your arm right out to the right and take a moment to keep your pelvis really level here. Use your belly, lift your quads, spine super long, 1 clean line, and then turn around your midline. Breathe in for length, exhale, turn. The tendency here is that the right hip is gonna wanna lift. So think of wrapping your right hip down and away from your chest and then turn above your navel. 2 more deep breaths. In, your eyes can be down at the floor. They can be at the right side wall. They can be up at your right hand. You want to make sure your neck is happy. Last breath out, turn, 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 and then bring both sets of fingers down. Lengthen your spine. Fold right down between your legs. Breathe out. Good, come right into a flat back. Right fingers under the nose tip. Reach your left arm out to the left. Take a moment to really square your hips. Lift your navel to your spine. And then firm feet, firm legs. Turn around your midline. Good. Parvriti, Prasarita Padottanasana. Spine long, hips square. One more big breath in. Turn with your breath out and then unwind. Hands to the floor, lengthen your spine. And then fold down between your legs. We're going to do a little quick inner groin opening on our way to the floor. So start to heel toe your feet apart. And you want to stop when your outer feet are trying to lift away from the floor. That might be pretty quick. And then just take a couple of breaths. Cat's super open here. She can probably even get her forearms down. If you have a past history of gymnastics, you might look like this. But if your feet are just, a foot wider than they were before, that's all good too. Take 2 more deep breaths. Outer feet firm to the floor. Big breaths into your outer hips and inner groin. And then if you're this slow, you can just reach one hand through and sit your butt down. One hand back, one hand through. Otherwise, you're just going to go heel toe, and sit your butt down and then straddle your legs. And then you can just shift forward a little bit, cat, so you're on your mat. If you want to take your blanket now or a block and put it under your seat, do. And then I want you to take take your blanket under your seat or your thick towel, unless you know you can sit on the floor really easily, and then put a block inside each leg. Good. We're going to take a side opening twist. So bring your right forearm down onto the right block. And then just lift your left arm straight up. And take a moment to bring some attention to your lower back here. So you want to make sure when you twist and do side body opening, you're not crunching the right side of your lower back or hips. So I want you to feel your buttocks and your sitting bones tether down into your prop and into the floor. And then you go ahead and reach up and over through your left arm. I like to bring my left hand to the back of my head here to support the weight of the skull with the left hand. It'll also give you a little more stretch from the left elbow to the left side ribs. But you can also just keep that arm reaching straight up or straight over. Really lean into your right forearm. If you feel like you don't need that block there, you don't need that block there. But take 2 more big breaths. So you're going for a big side body opener, and then you can bring a little twist into the pose. Good, 1 more. Big breath in. Turn with your breath out. Slowly unwind. Reach both arms up for a moment. Get a lot of length through both side waists, and then bring your left forearm down. Take your time. Set up really well by grounding your pelvis down. Think of the buttock tips moving towards the floor and the lower back widening and spreading. So you unlock and open your lower back. Good. And then right hand can come behind the head if you like that variation. Just like we did in the side angle. The hip moves down and then the ribs open. And then you can bring a little bit of a twist into this shape. Parvriti Janu Shirshasana. Very nice. Take 2 more. Big breath in. Turn with your breath out. Really nice. Tailbone lengthening. Big breath in. Turn with your breath out. Excellent. Come back upright. 1 last time. Reach both arms up. Go for maximum lift. And then just go ahead. Forward fold. You can bring your palms down. You might even be able to come to your forearms. Extra credit pose. Upavishta Konasana. Good. 2 more. Big breath in. Root your thighs down, your hips down. If you don't come far in this forward bend, you can just stay right upright. You'll still be getting a lot of hamstring opening, lower back opening. 1 more big breath. Hips down, spine long, and then walk your hands back. Take all your props aside and slide your left leg towards your right leg and then both legs all the way towards the front edge of your mat and give your legs a good shake out. Jiggle your legs against the floor. Shake, 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 shake. Super. Reach your arms forward, scoop your belly, press your heels down. You can put a little bend in your knees if you like this, and slowly begin to roll down your spine. Nice. Plant your feet. You know what's coming. Half wheel, my jam. Roll your shoulders underneath you, lift your chest, ground your feet, ground your inner thighs, press your shoulders down, give them an extra wrap if you can, and then press your head against the floor so you have a little space behind the neck. Good. And then 1 more huge breath. Feel the stretch of your side body, even here in this back bend. Slowly unwind. Good. Take your time gathering your legs into your chest. Give yourself a little sweet rock from side to side. happy baby pose to close. Grab inner feet or outer feet, inner shins or outer shins. You stay still here. You do another little rock from side to side. Good. Remember, you're trying to work the strength of your arms to open your legs and hips, not your shoulders. Relax your neck and your jaw. And then take one more huge breath in here. Good. Pull your thighs down. Breathe out. And unwind. Shavasana. Take your time setting yourself up well. Your lungs should feel really open and free here after all that side body opening. You want to take a few extra deep breaths to enjoy the inner space in your body before you free your breath up completely. Go ahead and take some deep breaths, but without any ujjayi, throat totally soft. And then start to unwind the breath as the body unwinds against the floor. Stay just as you are or make your way up to a comfortable seat. Stay inside. Stay so sensitized inside your body that you might even be able to feel what it is to be in a more alkaline state. How do we work towards a place where we're so sensitive to our inner body that we feel what it is to bring ourselves out of inflammation, out of stress, and towards inner healing, towards a state of inner balance? Physiologically, emotionally, spiritually, all the ways we need to bring ourselves towards balance. Stay inside. And nice and slow, take a deep breath in your nose. Clear out your mouth. And then to the count of 8, inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause the breath. Exhaling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and settle. In on 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing and softening. And then one more time, inhaling. Pausing. Exhaling slowly and smoothly. Pausing and softening. You continue on your own, resting or breathing consciously as long as you can. We rejoin you tomorrow. The beautiful day and namaste.